This is an experimental setup to see how well this antenna works. This is a FM antenna you can get on Amazon or eBay. They're only like $25 or $30. They're pretty well constructed. Although this plastic piece up here broke, but it's foamed up so it doesn't matter too much. Anyway, I haven't tried it yet. Well, I tried it just now. I'm going to compare to see if we can get in on this radio, WDRT, which is the local community radio station, and it without an antenna it doesn't receive anything here in the valley where I am. So I'll hook it up and see what it does. So the antenna hookup is just this coax connector on there, the regular coax, the TV coax. And then on this end of the radio is, this radio has antenna connection. So I have this is a matching transformer, which is it would be 75 ohm coax, and it transforms it to 300 ohm. Show you here, that's what it says, 300 ohm. So this is like flat lead here. So that's the connection on the radio for now. And since this radio has an external connection, I want to experiment and see if I can just clip on the standard antenna. So let's turn it on and see what it does. There you can see it's coming in. Turn the volume down. It's coming in really well. There's no signal strength meter on here. But I would like to disconnect the antenna. We'll see what happens. Here's what it sounds like without the antenna hooked up. Nothing. And it doesn't work if I just touch it on that. But if I put it back on here, you can hold the antenna at the same time. And here it came in. As soon as I hook it up. See? Comes in. So that antenna definitely works. And I think I was experimenting to see if this is a little bit directional. So if I spin it a little bit, see, it's not coming in. Now it's coming in. It's a little bit directional, so if you had one of these, you would want to put it up and try it and spin it. Now WDRT is pretty much in the sun, that direction. So maybe you could try pointing this end with the coax in towards the station, and that might get you pretty close, which would make sense for its call. It would be, this is a folded dipole design, I believe, antenna. Here's my next experiment. I have this old FM antenna made out of just flat lead, standard things you find, and I'm going to hook this up instead of this one on the top. I'm going to hook this up. Let's see how it compares. Okay, I have this antenna hooked up. I'm just holding it. See, if I drop it down on the ground, nothing comes in. If I hold it up, not in a good pattern, nothing coming in. But if I get these spread out, get them in the right orientation, it comes in. Even if I hold it like this, it comes in. So this works outside. It doesn't work as good as this antenna on top, but it does receive better. Any antenna outside is going to receive better. The thing being is that if you try to bring this inside, you can't have this stuff close to metal. Okay, here's the other antenna on. It's coming in. I just wanted to show. Anyway, it's coming in. It's coming in pretty good with the this dipole antenna. I just have it hung up here just to demonstrate. I put a piece of twine on so it's not touching any metal, and it'll come in. It's coming in. Comes in okay if I hold it up this way. Comes in okay. Maybe not quite as good if I just have it straight up and down. The caveat with these antennas is you're supposed to keep them away from metal. See, if I put the metal here, it fades it out. So, and also these, if you have these outside, they're going to be sensitive to some rain and snow on them. This is an indoor antenna, but it'll work outside for a while. Doesn't have a very long lead on it. Now this, with this other one with the coax, you can have coax right next to metal, no problem. You will get some loss in coax though, depending how long the run is. So right now I only got about, what, 8 feet on there. So, not much coax. So, but this antenna definitely works better. It's outdoor rated, it's sturdy. You can easily pole mount it. It's a good deal. I'll go look it up and see how much it costs. Another day, another test with a different radio. You can see DRT's coming in here just with this stock antenna. I'm going to put the antenna down, and the station went away. Now I'm going to take this lead from the antenna, the other antenna, and you can see it's coming in again, or you can hear. So it works even just by touching it to the antenna. I'm using this splitter. Oh, it came unscrewed. Let's just try this. Yeah, see, I'm just touching even just the center conductor to the antenna. It'd be better to ground to, well, you could use this device too. Matching transformer. See, just put one lead on there, or you can cram it under. You can just stick it under this. Jam it in there. But anyway, it works. There's one listing on Amazon. It says $12.50, but it has you have to pay for shipping, $10.99. So that's what, about $23, $24. Still a good deal. Of course, you don't get the mast with it. You have to buy that separately. I don't think it comes with the mast. You just get the antenna part. This can be any kind of pipe or PVC pipe. And I'll look up somewhere else. So anyway, it's not too expensive. There's probably some other listings on here. There's another listing on Amazon, $50. That's free shipping, I believe. Probably the exact same antenna as the other one. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell when you see these. Some are clones, so it looks the same. And like I said on the other one, that little thing cracked, but I had it sitting outside for a long time before I tried it. So it might not be the best UV protected plastic on it, but that's not too critical anyway. If this broke, it would be more critical, but anyway, I'll look up the other antenna. And here's like that other antenna I had. This is the same thing. Some of them you can have this as a coax connector at the end. And this is like $7. Or you can make one yourself if you have some flat line. Or just even some other kind of wire. The other one I saw was made out of speaker wire. But here's the one on Amazon. Depends what kind of connector you have on the back of your radio. If you need you can get an adapter. That'll go from this to coax or vice versa. And here's one on eBay. This one's only $17.44 with free shipping. Says they're low on stock though, but anyway, if you shop around you can get these pretty cheap. So it's probably the same as the one I have out there. There's some other listings here, all about the same ballpark. Although this one is $30. This one's 19. So you gotta shop around. That one's 30. They're the same antenna.